Me did young antechua, and maybe I'm discovered for you, Pacuma Busia for Ghana. No, me used to tap send.
Everybody check now. Check it. Check it. Check it. Check it. The beat is real. Don't wait, make it kill ya. Get your green select glucometer and check it. Sugar level, check it. 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 Green select glucometer. Check it. Check it. Check it. Check it. Put sugar level for check it. 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 Select glucometer. Everybody check now.
This advert has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
A brother says is in at every time you can learn. And I always say that thing. When I get to the man I call the modern day spiritualist or herbalist, I learned a lot of things from him. So today, on the special edition of Real Talk, we are going to have some conversations. These conversations will hang around society, spiritual, happiness, in fact, everything that evolves around man. I want you to be part of this. If you love it, I'm going to surely give you a contact that you can reach this man later. Then he will also help you to solve some of your problems. He said we all have problems one way or the other. So maybe, I don't know your problem. I don't know what your problems are. But no matter how your problems are, big or small, Nana Adubafo, modern day spiritualist, is ready to help you through it. And I've been always talking to you in my studio at Sammy Flex TV in Soto, but for the very first time, myself and the whole crew, Richie Flex, Digital Rasta, Currency, Emmanuel RPG, Facebook Jata, my superstar from Canada, El Bina, and of course, another superstar, Yao Gray. The whole house is here. We are in to do everything. So we are eating, we are drinking, we are resting. Shout out to you, Gravy. We are doing everything, so you know what I mean. So it's a party. Next time you drive through OEB, you just call me that. Sammy, I also want to go to the Tiger House. And I'll tell you that, oh, this is the way to the Tiger House. Nana, Akwaba. And I mean, Akwaba.
So how you feel? So, Mama,
yeah, hire me fee, and I'm feeling so good. This is a beautiful place.
Yes, made that for the first time coming with the whole team.
Yeah.
And this one is off studio session.
I know.
Come home.
How long do you want to
For a very long time.
A very long time.
Now I a cashew farm, and nobody was ready and willing to stay here because of robbery. Other thing I know you be. You know, I'm a soldier. You don't run away from war. I stayed through up to today.
Are you still a soldier? All right, so this is how we are starting our conversation. We are right here at NABJ, that is Nana Adubafo Genius House, and he calls here the Soldier Man Herbalist Kingdom. This is where we are today. So many topics to talk about today, but first, Nana, I know you are a father.
Yes.
How many children do you have?
A lot.
A lot of them?
Yeah, a lot.
Are you following what is going on between Shatta, Wale and the bomb?
Oh, yes.
What do you say to this? Because you are a father and you father a lot of children.
It's a bad act on the woman's side, the mother side. You see, if you're a mother, there is a way you communicate to your child or your son. In our language, we say Bakofuangoba.
That's true.
So when you have a child and the child is not listening to you, you talk to the father of the child to talk to the son for you. Every family in our system here is a bit of chain. Chain as in you have uncle, you have aunties, you have other relatives apart from the womb and the man giving birth to you. You have other family members too. The woman should have rather talked to those family members to talk to the son instead of the radio and the TV. You see, the son is a public figure. Shatta Wale is a public figure with huge following. Anything as a mother you say about this guy will affect him one way or the other. He may be getting the views all right, but spiritually you'll be troubling him as well. Okay, so as a mother, I will kindly plead with her to kindly find another means apart from the media to talk to the son. To talk to the son. But jumping from one media house to another media house, like a new monkey learning how to jump from tree to tree, is very bad. You see, in our Ghanaian culture here, a mother is a sacred woman at home, not on social media. She should just be at home as a mother and pray for the son to return to her at home. Saying ill-mannered things, saying a lot of things about the boy will not solve a single problem. It will not even cure a headache. You should rather let the family or somebody Shatta Wale listen to talk to Shatta. Okay. Yes. There are times mothers always make mistakes. As we are aging, they try to be a mother to you and they try to see you as the little child they gave birth to. And there are some of the people who accept that order. And there are some too who prove to the parents that no, I'm growing. I'm no more there. Yes. So you should just find another means of talking to him.
What advice would you also give to Shatta Wale in the face of all these things?
Shatta Wale, baby, I will be, the Trekon can say, the way Janunani. One can say, oh, mammy, or Wissika, oh, mammy, or yes, say, and papa, or yes, or see the way Janunani. Send your mammy, Tabia, send ye, what form one could be a Mr. Fachano, Nako, her mammy. Or bad auntie, I say, my needy. Ongumi and see, no, my needy me answer. Mr. Wa, also private jet a cow mammy. Oh, no, now for share cow mammy. Oh, no one can see a cow mammy. Who took time back, baby, I do be a cow mammy. Your friend do bas as so, baby, and some was a fruno. Mr. Waya cow mammy.
All right, so like I said, it is going to be a potpourri of issues that we will be talking about with Nana Adubafo. And Sammy Dawson, not just one. So just join us on this journey and let's talk about all of them. Nana Adubafo follows everything show business in Ghana. And in recent times, especially in the movie industry, I know something is also happening there. The fact that Mr. Beautiful clashed with a movie producer called Famous Multimedia. I'm going to pick Nana's views on that as well. Nana, I'm aware, like you know, you are following Mr. Beautiful, Famous Multimedia. Would you say the question of the Papa movie industry? No?
The Papa. So, no credit training a bonny moon, no credit, and you boom and Cassania the Papa. Me you are doing a can as him say, Peck was see as a one, and Facasian Con, and Sani Quasi Niagro. So, day, Mr. Beautiful, be trusting, nothing in the crown, why no leading role character. Now, I place that character, and I'm winning a scene, do also with him, and I'm putting it together. Now, poster no. A children no info neighbor, being to be who say, hey, Sacrat you, we are such as I yes in Yajuma, when you mean friend in Yajuma. Oh, what a switch movie when you mean check you on him. Now, me read a command. We deny on that platform yet. What does you know? Row never movie no. Wrong. Mammy can be being true. Young couple ni baby, I say, only a here. And come in now. Coming co radio station, Cochirichimo.
Only why?
And come in movie producer, director now.
Okay.
Mr. Famous,
famous,
and coming co may you so famous, Mr. Famous because of penny. And coming co radio to radio, and not TV, and I mean so phone Thomaso and Chirichimo. What from? Friend, Mr. Beautiful, come fast friend and trust in you know. Fast I can't friend. I can't say me ABR. My phone, my yenny, fetch me. Now some need to try. Now so Chirichimo and Sanko Casse because the political affiliation, a behind a movie, no. Then what are the rules of him doing the same movie?
Because you knew he had that political affiliation.
And I didn't
before
try.
You called him
for
the
political affiliation, Tanka, you need ruling in a film. Nanka will need movie no more, and could need post and Chanka Sambia Koda. But images in the womb, not say image in Bakwa post and nature. You are not selling him enough. And Mr. Famous in Chile Muni Binson say most of the celebrities and promotion one or more and share no on their various social media platforms. A home can movie a Jumaho. So, Uprobiasem and ni movie your fair. You can share unless or patch say or more normal sign contract trust in you know. Contract need be included say me ye promo na ube share or page some me. But say on your man yes I then I think it's a personal will thing. Into more far a buffo and cassa yaudimo and money affect all the other people. Mo use Ghana for the Ghana actors nigga.
So-called celebrities or Taika Sasa
Montan Casa Semino, na baby anyha, a high near war. Ye go Russian ye Casa Bene Coca. Ye dear Mweni, Umi and Buya home, and Fanny de Mayor home. So be a Jumama, then I catch a senior family scene on Cosa. More being will be aquasia, moving Sisubi, more being Casa, I will kill your work, I'll kill your talent. Obia fa needy, Emma, the uncle.
I see. Now, if I say, dear Mr. Beautiful, a qualify no. Our rights will be qualified for that.
A qualify
say, no, so for me to post an issue because the Jumana, my men, a lead role.
Yes. For
me to post an issue, no more for who's to make a
You see, in a film in Ankasawa, when you deal with the creative directing side, it's solely the director or solely the financier of the movie, executive producers. They have somehow the privilege to select the images they want to be at the back of the cover. But you can't select more images and leave behind the main character.
Okay.
And the Uncle Fana play the main role. And I want more at least and commit me defend kakra. But we are play main role maybe one Fana mano. The demand for beer should be given to him. Yes.
Okay.
It's like one will be a denene aye juma man and I do when him to swaton and I went to as an eneka.
Yes, I went back obeshi.
Yes, it's on yes.
Nana, do you believe in broken hearts? Obi say I've been broken hearted, be it a woman or a man. Do you believe there is something called broken heart? And what causes that even?
I don't believe in it. Maybe a digital rasta money ya lapiji momuna o makuma ni susa. Me makuma na brasa me ayesa ashawe ni akuma no. And 20 me break no. The thing is there's actually nothing like broken heart.
There's nothing like broken heart.
Broken heart. Akuma eba akope na akuma send your boy dey born na dey share no. Obi don't timi bubu no. Na dey tie ne say you can odo a you can affection and emotions. Enti say obi no kan odo asem na eto trim na dey share kumem na build emotions and affection towards it. You admire nipa no by force. Open nipa na kasa, open kromfo nyina kasa simply say oni no wodom. So say nipa ni jawa. To let go of those emotions and affections become very painful. And that's what we refer to as broken heart. Yes, a bubu akuma mpempense na etwa na ntwenam gu ono. Debi. Na the entity say na say wo ho. Yem fa dako empo bi mane nti ase. Aje se bi agina cycle.
Ugina cycle da na imprint kabia.
Banka normal society no. It takes time. So Babaje will propose to no. It takes some time. Samson I say Mpranchen and I say our giant is it takes so much of a bitter time to let it go. Those processes mono and the case will be in your broken heart because the many pakuma ejeno nina kuma njesa.
Okay. What is the solution of broken hearts?
Oh,
like
solution
is say send your kind emotions, affections and makes it and a disappointment be aba. Only pako di onim say broken the only pako nim ni say a broken heart, but I say okay be anya broken heart. What is the solution for that? Then I'll bet me or they be overcome that thing.
Solution is say uniska and go trempena.
Unisika
And trempena. Titre one kind.
Oh, nana how? Kasa flex boys no money onya.
Oh, they been make us much ro. E krase wa ho, me krase. So po bi a e odo no kreti me osom. Osom ne se ne mame mu kwafu matimi goja no.
Kodo.
So no akra ka so ngobu nsuo. Ubisa ne se wo kwasa nsinsia. Was me komu mi ensa ma. Odo ni bi no. Na sa time na odo no na enye sika, na enye restaurant. Na sa odo no na enye iPhone, na enye pizza, na enye sa if you don't give me this one, I'll take it from somebody. Until na ye kase sa dan de na ye do kan. Bibi he no omutimi ye aduane fifi de bre wo fie sedi. By then no ho. Se woni ska na pre ware a obi diska be do yere no.
Pre warrior.
Yes.
Uniska na pre warrior obi diska be do yere.
Yes. Se wo kofa oba o so sen wo menka so so sen ne video.
Yeah.
Wa woni mi sa ne sere we die. Nya me size.
Nya o so nam.
Na so de betu fufo ne so di. Untimi. Obi beje. Enti broken heart na ye kan wasem. Na wo be go through sa pain ni sa. Fa wo seso. Yeah, cause a monkey play by sizes are. Who do baby? Ketwane kesi ni agro, nen ketwane di agro. Kesi nen ketwane ni agro, kesi nen kesi ni di agro. Ofa oso a wonni problem. Na eba no odo ana oba ne be ma sitene mu a. Emfa to kesi eto de ye bla minim sa open me boss no. Say you can't to ask me you free mo man be bo.
Na eto de tax ana.
Eto de unim na boss.
The tax na me pay tax a bit in the developing country.
Yes, minim sa to no. Tax emre, tax ahwene guso open. And so far oba owusika sen na omu ade a ho be kire bunya broken heart ni bi.
Oba owusika chen
Nti emfa to kese de ne nufu kese de ne kala efe de o se boys bebre try e ma omo ye popular. Or say get with na no do on radio, get with na no do on social media, or Instagram girl, or TikTok girl me pay way. Po bi o pe. Na po bi o te wase. Po bi a onim wo hia mu. Na po bi a obe pese ono obe nante bo tiri mu asemu. Emfa botom nkopo ba, botom sika son ba ne beja ahwako. Ndu bi sa solution even no. Pe wo seso. Na ho anchiro.
My expectations enye the your level.
Wonim say wo fie body na odi anopa. Odi menka enwumre. Enko for ba odi fried rice anopa jollof enwumre be boka. Fa wo so ne wo seso pepepe.
I see. Now I know apart from broken heart, I know man and tie suffer more. A man no do na suffer what some people term as masturbation. I'll be more sorry or say madam for being no Sunday on him say so you be my benya oba no ade kese like sika say enti on ha ne ho or coffee no nya vaseline bia ene oh yeah ni na obo sa na no ne papa ne boni o mi de masturbation I mean
masturbation me ntimi nkasa ye boni
ntimi nkasa ye boni
da bi oni mi ntia
o masturbate da Nada no hace.
Momento.
Nada no hace.
Masturbation is just a hormonal thing. Me use the word hormonal disorder because you are now a hormonal thing in a sense there are some of the hormones a bantem a nipa no ho bantem. It is when you sexual need or touch on one who being it a man or a woman. Now before then to make the viewers understand masturbation masturbation is obema or de unkun and enter and a DBA lubricant and now say being probably me the my pant at toho no matter so then they imagine say or money on my hosted pants is near the diabra and they sleep on the pants, fuck the pants with imagination so moody the owner of the pants or masturbate on pictures on Instagram. Pictures on Facebook, pictures na for in daily life, no. Or imagine on body, or to for how it would be. Then that act, no, masturbating, or no, or masturbating, and see, or masturbating, yeah, that thought, get buried after getting the feelings. Masturbation in women, say, or buy you cucumber, or you hard plantain, or you banana, or you dildo. And any other thing, including the fingers. And they say, Send or Bane Bemada. I think this act any friend of masturbation. Okay.
A spiritual. Because a bit more Jamie so masturbation, yeah, spiritual. Homa be sending Muna Debia or Tinny Demon or come so be maybe anyhow.
Debbie. The spiritual side of it, and it's when you let masturbation take the major part of your human lifestyle and duties from you. Say be a fan say o don't buy ina and kabade sign no more na go say me masturbating to me ma. Now I postpone to say boss in twane ochina. And yes ade na any other crew in coming kwa. Say masturbation is je daily duty and now daily bed film same one. That's what spirituality takes place. But you have your own sexual thoughts, sexual imaginations. You get erections and you touch yourself. It's a hormonal thing.
See, for both men and women.
Hormonal thing. Now, whatever happens to men happens to female as well. Bema be who about to know what imagine and no haba. Or bounce to be to me who bema the body, the butter shows, the name, and my baby remember to say great baby, remember my bomuti, I shall some there, and my baby fancy, and my baby pesacura, or baby I ne dear Yatanka, dear mano.
Now, what are the health implications? Because you are ultimately
for masturbation. Oh yes, the health benefit of masturbation.
Implications.
Implications.
Okay, we can talk about the health. Yes.
The negative side.
Yeah, we can talk about the benefits.
Okay, since you want the implications, let's start from that one. One, in masturbation. Let me say, masturbation helps women more than men because it gives more negative effect to men than women. So
masturbation gives more negative effect to men
than women. Let me explain this. So, Obama masturbated for longer. Olusune sexual libido and age. Until do be no bar and kasangasa da hono. Ne Bema nintimenya hard enough to penetrate. A soft one is one and a until onya sexual weakness from a lot of masturbation. Some even get eye problem because of massive and unnecessary masturbation.
Eye problem?
Yes.
What is the connection of the dick and the eye? The distance is too far.
It's not far. I mean, how close it is. So what do you badge now? What do you share in the body? Now what the man? I have a sorry. What is connected here? So this one is connected directly to this one. And when this one connects to this one, before this one was separated, the veins, the blood vein, need to flow in that direction. In a nutshell, so when everything in the immune system is happy. Everything in the immune system, including the head, is sad and become wicked at that stage. Until we before to me, I will be second. We before to make Cassam Cassia, we are not a patcho. Yes. It is a hormonal thing. Until the negative side it doesn't be very. Most of the prostate cancers in the brain now, if it is masturbation. Yes.
A male prostate now
yes, because if you use petroleum gel, gel no name say yendi, but the call bemen will be any lubricant.
Don't friend lubricant.
Yes, baby. Now call bemen and now bema cotton don't pay any mate me holding on. Men say we made the balls so it will be firm because don't pay home, but we are not intending one a womb. Until the more women I shall say. You weaken those veins and they will not be actively strong. So, person the year Juman Kasa is need to do.
Yes. And to me, Yajumani, and never how no.
Yeah, we look up a market to be good. The boys, stubborn boys now. I'm back.
I'm going to say, Yama. And now saying, you shouldn't be so why be that? Masturbation.
No. Do you know why?
No.
I'm from a polygamous home. Sorry to say this. I've been telling you this for a long time.
Yeah, from a polygamous home.
Yes.
It means you have more women.
So we don't do that. Yeah.
The people who have more women, they don't have.
We are even allowed to marry as much as we can. There will be no need for that. Once over baby, you see women around.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
But it doesn't mean that you're having sex all the time. Yeah.
Well, saying that you're an adult, and as much as it is consensual, everyone is okay.
No, you see.
So only repeal will be now.
When you are a public figure, or when you become example for people in community, there are so many things you don't do. And even if there are certain habits, even if you do, you have to hide them. Okay. So there are so many things I don't do or practice. Not that I can't do them, but because a lot of people look up to me. You wake up in the morning, you see school kids passing by. I want to go and become like Soja Man. I want to buy cow like Soja Man. I want to have animals like Soja Man. And when I listen to them passing by, I think, wow, I have a lot of tax responsibilities, including my personal lifestyle as well. So that's
why I don't do that. Okay, still here at NABJ, that is the Soja Man Herbalist, and this is where we are today for the Real Talk edition. We are talking about varieties of things, so just sit down, get your chilled something, and let's learn. Now, the next thing...
We're talking about Soja, and let me chip in this. There are people who are naturally born to be soldiers. They are crafted to be soldiers by nature. If those people, they spend even a day in the military to become successful. There are people, they pay money to become soldiers. There are people, their family members, uncles and parents pay money and they put them in. There are people, political parties and their hometown MPs put them in. If soldier is for you, If you spend even a day or two, you'll be successful. If it is not for you, you can spend 100 years in, you still
and
come
nothing will
out
happen.
nothing. Yeah.
I see. Now, sometimes I see some ladies saying that I want to go and work on my husband. Send me kase on na obeda. Me kase me pe Range Rover obeto. Ube girl team no. Person me can be biton as me and done it nano. I know to mean done in any shame. Is there something like a love spell, like baby or ho? Boys need be friend or for girls. My name is a manager from there for boys there. Is there something like that? Oh, baby, make us okay. Me call another Adubafo. That girl, I want them. I won't change your mind. Make you follow me.
Yes, there's love spell.
There is love spell.
Yes, there's love spell. There is spell for almost everything around us. There's love spell.
How does it work?
Oh,
if there is, how does it work?
Love spell different types. Almost 7. But I mean share 3 pair. Love spell maybe.
I don't know about them 3 pair.
I can't say everything out. So 3 no. Your love speller odu po bi so ne neda. Love speller odu po bi Jessica ana Japade fi ana ka fi ne ho. And your love speller odu worry ni pa no abobra ne na woma. Into bi betimi aware 10-20 years. Na along the way atene ni so se me ngwa review. Ye beka eba wo muntem kon o se me consider. Ye beka bibia o se me ko no we ja ware no. Yes, and that's how it works. But our any journey, you can travel or sail through all storms and still get to jetty.
How does it work? How does it work? For instance, if I'm a man, I come and I don't know if you do it. If you do a love spell for me, how does it work?
You bring the name of the woman. If you have any of clothing or
any of her clothing.
Yes. If you don't have photos, that's why sometimes it's dangerous to put all your photos on social media, Facebook and Instagram. Yeah. The photo with a name, especially in the Canada, the special day the person was born. Then you buy some few items to it, including white handkerchief, a lot of perfume, including 6 flowers, and you buy powder. There's a powder called Mame Water. Yes. So you buy those items then, and padlock. And key.
Padlock?
Yes, with a key. Not just a padlock with a key. So after everything, you decide what to do. Whether you keep the key, you throw the key into the sea, into a river, you bury the key. It's up to you.
I see. Have you done it before?
No, like I said, charming a woman. I'm forbidden from charming a woman. Do you know why?
No, have you done a love spell
for someone before? Well, I will not answer that one.
You not answer?
I will not answer that one. I'm a traditional herbalist, so
I overheard someone saying, "Nana, me person me can't know that. Me person me can't sorry, no sorry." I overheard some woman.
Yeah, because I was working down there.
It means she came to you for that purpose.
No,
It means she came to you for that purpose.
No, You see,
to do it.
3 more than. Remember, be name send you hema. Remember, be very stingy when it comes to giving money to women. Now, dear, remember, be minimum send be you say then you say or no about transfer money ska. Now, or more bear for frosika. I can't who be able to baby take such a journey. And your baby are dead, and your baby are penny say, many bema to come, Nabemano, with the no command say, soon some munching on team myself. I am a man be hard drink. Memma home about saying, me a gent or more dress a come and shake with what I or money to ban back say, or more hair man. And be to me no wow, was me a popular, me a celebrity to me Capalano. Until me Fuku. Or baby to me, I was a me wire and
what she has such cases that.
Oh, baby.
How do you handle them?
Go Bobby.
No, but what I mean is, how do you handle such people when sometimes there will be a popular on your baby or one person channel? How do you handle such people?
Oh, a man baby catch on Beko radio, so TV, so I can on Beko social media, I can say, on many celebrity we are over. So calling him the panel.
Yeah.
I know even here.
No, you are the control of the case. That's what I'm asking. That's what I'm asking. How do you handle such? But when they come to you often.
I'm cast more social media near the could go many more, and I'm cast or many assuming you were on pursue obedience and an name Abecacolano or Momo Chop money or Momo She. Maybe this is suddenly whom for Sobia. They go Sabi, will be away Jimmy. What didn't you call it go? now the polytank no question le gon polytank mo mu dwale no e no college a okra wejimi enti me hu sa ke dem se be ma no na dwen ye se bebe fia ja na dwen no abontina ma je sa oba ne akwala no aba me fie e bi ni akwala na je to na so
Kwana me je to me na
won microphone bi na esa adwuma no anka obi di anka mo aka
dab ma me kwan medi hu komo
enye mo ni so ba
dab ma me kwan medi hu komo na ye hu sa omom ye sa
ne sa we public figure no ye public figure no ma enkonye mobi enko bisa no mobile money enko sesa ne store mu no ma mo ni anwa enwie nka nche ne sa me public figure enti menye de aba me no ba no nya sa begumani mu ase ye wa sade ese ja wodi akwala ba wi ase a enye oba na wawo ne pene ne dia ye mu mi no mu dia wo wo yiri dukura na wo wa ba obonten no e chokwa wonten ko akwala no enche so come my squeeze bebre na ko 13 oba no na me a public figure, people know me. Until we cry, I will use the police against you. Police in some sense, sir.
I see. I move with young men who are not married. Most of them single.
They are single.
Most of them.
Yeah, life pigeons so single.
All of them.
The guitar rasta.
All of them.
Yes, yes.
What I know they will be watching this. What message?
I'm going to say me a singer, and I'm going to say
that be only a single. Say they are not officially married. I don't mean they don't do it.
Go yeah, lap your talk to drop.
They am title, but minimum the other coin move. If you are or brap and if you want to go, maybe I mean just the command. What advice can you give them on marriage? Who to choose and when to marry? And I need this information for these young ones. Marriage, who to choose and when to marry.
Oh, I want some kind of, you know.
I want some kind of thing. How many, wait, before you even continue, how many years have you been married?
7 years.
7 years?
Yes.
Oh, wow. It means what? We are at the same level, or maybe I'll be older in marriage than you are.
But no, bed layout now, you are leading me.
I'm innocent.
Oh, about now, I hear home. Maybe two before some go
Two before some go worry. For to bonny.
I would never advise any young person.
And I say, for to bonny.
Me the me two fois me ka say me ka kire me mayo am ben me nyina say omunyem no mo because omuni mere e mayo funu no en fefe flowers e fefe fibroid e shate say fefe de how nenam e ma wo nya wo de e ma nyinsan enya wo de e ma awon toto so kra na okon biem intimate oba bi bem no e younger me ka kire say wonyim waso ye na nyem na wo oye bema me show say ko ware me kan chore say obobo sia na ware pesika na hu say oh me woda bre me weska metimi dia to ade me ma ye krado say metimi ahwe oba odu san pempen so na metimi fa oba na no ma me na tifie oni ofa nete oni so anete na wo be so be ware a ebe dia ma ena no kuredie wa warium no ho ente se ye de no ye tradition is ye bodua o wari ba bonudua ba
o wari ba no bonudua
yes
so forward here
ye de no do kosia na a long procedure and the woman will go through that process for you
for the fear of cheating.
Yes, anything I do is for me worry be and utimi jomo ko be krofo for so ko ye adwuma utimi tu kwan ko so bi yes and na momo de they are sorry them mo the communion eh and to me bi enim communion ya doko de nyango pon kro nom communion ya doko de enti momo ya na mo akanta mo esiso na mo asan ebuntam ne ntia from today, take D. Now we share so until you make those vows. You make vows and pronouncement on a ring. Now they are sharing panel. It is all funny panel of fan panel for you go against the vow. By making those vows. Yes.
I see. Now, oh, your brand, and fans say, send you okay, qualify process. Nina, watimi abobra wanya kakra kita obetimi ayese obetimi ayese oba ben
onfa ma bebre
no so obetimi ware ba ko pe
especially obi ane ne suban
especially ware mo asori dem obetimi ware ba ko pe
ma yentu omu fu se omu nsi so omu fa ma bebre emma oba bi ane ne suban entu fa bebre obi hu suban o pe no na kofa oba ba ko na o show kakri bi abeka se ma nyina anye so beka se ma nyina anye ka fa bebre preko na wonya da je hwenhwen mu nyina emma fa na Wale na ese beyie ukwa nkopa ma no eduro ukosua mu nante na hu se ne be nante ndi fo oba na hwe oba ne nante sen bebre a na wagya ne kwan
oba ne nante sen bebre menti ase
wa fo oba tenefie aduane ma me kwa adwuma ba oba ya so na damfo so wonhia no pap no mo no mbe hu sa ma na aduane oba ne tiri hu nya hwe onya ko ba ko mienu osimpese me ko salon ba bra wada nyane obi de oyere yes so those are the things metimi aka say obe ware party a pesuban pafo ni bi
see
na pa ho fefo na be du hwam
I hear there are implications on obema odi obeyere sasa na yampa say ebia onim obu okro onim osia no na etom na boy.
It's true and it's not true.
At what point is it true? At what point is it not true?
Most people now, omo yere no ho ade. Omo ne omo ate omo 3-4. And a man out of depression and stress, omo talk awashe. Obi on mo so je promise ring share. Next year me ho ade ona se bia. So je so be fere wa adwuma mu a. Me yenko papa no ye rings no kawa ne ho. Na me ko bobi nhye. Na me nye scan ma to original one bia ma. Nti so de sa kawa na mkro no bi chi udi wa. Ne sesu bi ni wa sunso so be ba so. Ba so bi ye oba ho de especially our awareness certificate fie. De den san ko efie ko bi so oba sene bi. E pass through a ko do de court for de o mo ka wasi so ne bi. Na wonim se obi yire nie na wo ko di no. Na nipa no ohun ana we hu mpo a sunso so so. E na obi onu ma odi onu ane na fofo yire. Yes, we do on one number for yere. Nti adamfa na odi we yere, adamfa na odi we nim pass na wo ye no. Wo de osusu so de so wonya mama de na due. Ambe se nkra mama mema.
Na onnim nso evans obi akoshi oba bi one na da onnim.
Se oba na ye ware no wo traditional aya mamre kwan so atitru omom fi Angola say voter region no and northern part of the northern region maybe some about one particular clan but northern region for so ban fi that type we na call fana after everything any kun so fana wanyare any kun be yare na wo na yes and nothing happen to you be na nsu say ana say embe say wo sika en say wadwuma
wa ya to
obi ma ya to obi nso so fana yire a obe ma ne nka ne yire na de no obi ane de wa ya to na so onye obi a on the onye na yire ne hwe ya sorry na on do na yire ne kode a then
20 minutes sa bibi nka mu no story up
e duru ana tete omoye na time is changing and if kone ni madison de kone ni no some of us Herbalist see to be punishment say be ma do timi fe ma be brother no ba na de ofa ba na o mistake mpofa be ma bi a e chese timi kemusa nti most Herbalist will not do but in certain countries you know it's common. They practice it there. Yes.
Nana, Moka say I'm suffering from promise and fail. No, I have frustration in Momokasa and I say because if I say me search na me do be kwakra na de chene my business to me anko. Where then can say you are suffering from promise and fail. Is it frustration that makes them speak like that?
Obi wo ho a o share titru for pa. Oba bi betimi share minister for be 5 for me na be se ne pe. Obi e be ka se kan de ope. Na we jai juma or resign. We jai juma. I say me pe salon, me pe car, me pe we. I say wa ko he car no nya tap atwa picture send me message news car. Na ni pa na ko pe car. No we twa picture salon ne store ni na no we twa picture bibia de man. Ni pa na fi ne bio. Any frustration. Yaudie. When you meet people higher, you expect higher things from them. When you don't get them, there will be a bit of disappointment, which is very normal. Okay, for every human being. And the promise and fail near say nipa bebre e shewbo o meye we ama mebo akwantu o meye we ama say when nya sa boshe na And say bosh na mbe mu no any promise and fail. Now obi on my happen once, obi akwa there putting more concentration on one thing. And to say when you dey ohwehwe no kran ha no into on fail promise and fail be people have alternatives until they don't consider one thing. But obi on more na mo nyina dan nipa baako. Say nipa baako na mana obi on the boy na hwe in school. Enye na papa nye na mame. And the papa na mame wu ha no. But say na boy na ka say let's break up tomorrow. Mreko on school or ha no. And to promise and fail ne your boss kese a unya wo de wo ra to so say you get it. That's the whole thing.
Okay, let's do this final before we even start again on another note. Is there something like grace of God on someone? Obi timi bibi no kasi we there. Nyame sa woni so on the one struggle cry be ye. Obi so timi di ni tia pimpim still. At what point now we kasi grace of God one so we there? Grace of Satan on so I don't know.
Grace of God. Sure. Bro. Everything under the sun and the moon is by the grace of God. Though there are many forces and other gods and goddesses around, it even takes them grace of God for things to happen. For a witch to fly in the sky on top of a broom, it takes only grace of God, not fool.
Is that thing true?
It's true. Don't ask me any question. See, you can't say grace of God. Obi a wonyam feel it say grace maybe will not understand it. But you see, the grace of God can excel you better than school certificates. The grace of God, bema dear onam form edueja dote ponkoso. That's grace of God. Grace of God ne say what your kurasi baby and it will be a new so no be a fro ama waponya kese. That's grace of God. One of the basic grace of God that we don't value, nobody consider about it, nobody care about it. I say ubeda akata weni, you go lifeless for so many hours and wake up the next day and see yourself in a new day. That's also grace of God. See, Brasame, when you don't have a grace of God and you have juju, the juju will not even work for you.
When you don't have grace of God?
When you don't have grace of God and you even have juju, you have dwarf, you have even biological children of Satan in your room, it will not work for you.
I see.
It takes the grace of God for everything to work. Energy me no when you pan say energy is very active. Ultimate 29 a cover be a vessel cobia. Ultimate 2 micro also. Say energy nessa ne stroke out. We are so peja nane kura
Naka.
I have stroke patients and no. Energy ni na sound I empty. It is a ultimate first test way AC form a sorry nante cover to America. That is grace of God.
I see.
Some people grace of God is money. Some people their grace of God is fame. Some people their grace of God is buildings or mansions. Some people their grace of God include everything I've mentioned. And some people to their grace of God is isolation. You won't go for any medium see baby. The nipa be ya ko nipa bebre dom no omunya eno kire se nyankopon tan omo. There is fixed time for every human being. Se time ne nso ye na one kasa chim watch ne ko nim kra is still not time. But the time ne so no will be some time ne kra still your time.
I see. So if I say obi ye na adwuma amanfo say ono grace one so by ko hwe mu na say wanante kakra the no kra na person bisa say money ritual ayejuma.
There is money ritual. There are people who do money ritual. So in a nutshell, money ritual is this. Cooking or by yenton cooking or bia by bia. Yenton or sport bia yenton or drug store. But it takes only cocaine users to know where to get cocaine from. And this is a draw. But they mean who are Ghana TV so with the bottle be or almost bring small money for this money. It's not true.
It's Gagari.
Yes. Money ritual is this. Just that no proper traditional herbalist would do it for himself.
No proper
traditional herbalist would do it for himself or anybody he loves.
Oh, okay. I get it now. There is money rituals.
Yeah, money
but
ritual.
if you meet a proper herbalist,
Yes.
he won't do it for someone he loves.
Yes.
And he will do it for himself too.
Yes.
Why?
Because an exchange of life. Nti se bia won kwane ye 60 years now pesika wo de nkwane bi na to sika no ena ye de sika na ton kwan fa nkwan ko to sika wo de nkwan ko to sika wo nye sika wo nye owo
ye de sika na ton kwan
ye de sika na ton kwan ye fa nkwan to sika
ba wo de ho nkwan so na kwa kwaje
obewo na sika da so te ase nti da me sere me na fofo ne mafefo se mo nya nkwa mesika udi sika chi bebre ba ya kwa mesika wa nya mesika ba ya mesika nimbo you see sika money ritual no is of so many form we je de ya sole
the bit me je de ya sorry na what ya sorry pan so
consultation fee collection ni na ba bebre ni nyina no that's the money ritual waje
oh okay
bit me je money ritual no the time there ento de adiko dwomu a o she January ya na asa etimi san kwa asa na market na start obi timi ko fa no ma bebre wo beton wo warehouse of David aden also we do me fear 3 days time be sa obia o ko dun sini bi nchen so o ton ade yento onye na manfo meto say sika na o beto o mo ton na sika ne ba that's also money ritual o ye so for na ka te dun sini
and no so on advice or down for na obi a open asem say mo onye sa and I know there obetimi am na
me advise anybody on anything. I'm a neutral person. The person we be and so be it. I don't advise anybody. And me mean to say me can't show say forget that. Say we down for power.
Yeah.
Me I don't advise anybody. Say who yare na one can't say me say me mo yare same kra me no better na sa.
I do wa obi wa no ka.
Say obi wa no ka.
Who cry just o catch me.
Yes.
Be na person keep you here.
Yes. So ukokoma na mama nka we be isem kakra obroni be kan be ka say science mo be giedi mo be bo mo nsem ye de de ba mo se enye so obi wu na ne sunsun frew na yo be sunsun adwuma na pese ko de ne kra ne ba ne nipa dwem na oba agi se nipa no etwero no na will I na do di ashem will to be in my body and I solely will this person to help me. Person here the other boy, then you reincarnate to the body. And then you'll be an oko.
And then the spirit in the baby.
Yes. So it takes the will of any human being for anything to be done. You are great way. So on cars or be your more. Opa Faneco Apple Music. Faneco Boom Play.
Don't go see you.
I am PC man in you. It takes a will of every human being for something to happen. Yes.
Well, this is going to be the first part of our conversation. The second part is going to be more spiritual, it's going to be more deeper, and I would urge you to be part of this. We are currently recording from Soja Man's house. That is the Soja Man traditional herbalist. That is where we are. Our first time at Sammy Flex, we have come here, and we are actually having a good time. Our table is looking good. In case you want maybe a shot, you just call me and we will sort you out. But if you also want Nana Adubafo's number, Nana will give you his business contact for any issues at all. When we come back, we're talking about men, we're talking about strength and more. Nana, quite a big gusu. I'm off with me for a butcher by GB on me. Yeah, branch be for a butcher by a GB on me. Sunday be a my brother make a coda. Fresh me, I'll see you or pay or pay them so brand and Nana Aduba for my intimate. Babeje e big gusu ho so
ebi o
ah no so bi pe bia ofre number na
ofre 0202 422220 obenye bi
0242
0202 422 220
na obenye bi. Okay, wait for me till we meet again as we do the second half of this conversation, which is going to be very deep and very spiritual. My name is Sammy Flex. Thanks to Emmanuel RPG, Richie Flex, Currency, that is Digital Facebook Jata, and to my superstars who came here to support us, that is Yao Gray as well as El Bina. My name is Sammy Flex. Let's do this again some other time. We are out.